Hey Cancers, welcome to Vivid Vibration. My name is Christina. Sorry, I've been all over with no immediate signs of stopping, bouncing all around. I hope everyone's doing well. We got a lot of cards, Cancer. So we have the empty room, the river, the bridge, the offering, the crone, the forest, the nectar, and the maiden. Cancers. Um, Gosh, I don't want to start with the empty room. I want to start with the offering. Cancers. I feel like we're being offered an opportunity to go in a direction that isn't like one that we've been in before. Not to say that we aren't already currently living in that reality, because I know a few of us are. Um, just to say that I think that there's something on the horizon that feels a bit like a completely different direction. Because the forest is the idea of paths not yet charted, right? It's like it's not anything we've ever done before. Um, I feel like this person who's making this offer, if it's another job, I feel like it's a more established company. If it's a different project, I feel like it's more established. If it's a new relationship, I feel like it's just more mature. You know what I mean? Um, and Cancers, I feel like it causes a pause, right? It's like a shit, I gotta reevaluate everything now. Again, not to say that we aren't currently in that energy already. I know a few of us are. Um, but just fuck if shit doesn't just fall out of the air sometimes. Um, I don't know. I kind of get the feeling that it's something that you feel like, God, Cancers, honestly, our energy feels very calm right now. I feel like even with everything going on, it's like, it's chill. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like we've just kind of been like, like ebb and flow, right? Like we're just kind of like along for the ride right now. And it could be that, like as we've just been along for the ride for this period of time in life, we've encountered a lot of different people. We've encountered, just like all everything's different, honestly. And just I want to say like allowing it to flow through us and over us and around us, and allowing ourselves the opportunity to just kind of exist in each moment as it comes, right? Like when you're with those people, you're with those people, you know what I mean? Or when you're in this environment, like you're in that environment, right? Like you're just enjoying it, you're living it, like you're allowing for it to flow. I feel like whatever this is though, whatever this offer is, there is an idea. I mean, the river is like FOMO, like fear of missing out. So I feel like maybe there's just like something that you're afraid of missing out on that makes you step back and say, like, am I willing to change everything again? Well, I feel like maybe that was in our read, Cancers, like the idea of like false starts, right? And we just like we feel like we keep starting, but then instead of feeling like it's this start and stop, it feels more like a flow, like just kind of like from here to here to there to there to who, you know what I mean? Like it's just been like this ride that we've been on, and I feel like the energy is hit just right so that like rather than being frazzled, rather than being, like we've just kind of been like, okay, wow, well, I literally never would have imagined that my life would look like this right now. And it does. And like, how blessed is that? Instead of feeling like frustrated or angry or like we're missing out or like instead of carrying these negative emotions, we're like, no, you know what? I'm going to set that down. It was weighing me down, and I'm just going to go with the flow. Um, and it's been a nice energy to be in. I almost feel like whatever this offer is, it's something that might take you out of the flow and like plant you in a specific location, plant you in a specific role, plant you in a specific relationship, plant you in a specific something that interrupts the flow. And I think it feels like an interrupted flow because I feel like it's coming in with this like sense of urgency that forces you to pull away to see like, what the fuck. I gotta feel it out. I gotta think about it, right? I feel like there's just this need to make a decision about whether or not you want to accept this offer. I get the feeling that you do because you've got the forest, the bridge, the maiden, nectar, you know what I mean? Like whatever it is, it feels like it's enticing. Six of Swords, Seven of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles. Well, I mean, this feels like a conversation of, like enough's enough. Like there have been enough, instances for me to understand that, like I need to move in a different direction, like into this new beginning. I wonder if for some of my Cancers, it isn't that somebody is trying to fight for you to stay. Like if maybe you made a decision to go and somebody wants you to stay and you're like, hey, do you remember this and this and this and this and that? I feel like there's just this need to let it go, a need to move on, And I think that maybe for some of us, it's somebody trying to talk us out of going, but we're already in the flow, we've already been swept down the current. And I think maybe that's that sense of urgency. I don't know, Cancers, you'll have to let me know how it resonates for you. We're 8 minutes in. Oh, whoops, I forgot the other deck. I'll do that one next. Judgment, the Chariot, the Empress. Lots of major arcanas here, y'all. The Hermit. Well, there's that empty room. I think again, I feel like you have to pull away and like really like make a sound decision on what it is that you've been working on and who it is that you're trying to be, and moving solidly in that direction because there's something new. It does. I don't know, y'all. It just feels different. I don't recognize it. Okay. Cancers. I hope everyone's doing well. It's been crazy, right? Good crazy. But crazy. The Fairy Stallion. Damn, y'all. The Fairy Stallion, the Six of Swords, the Chariot, which the Fairy Stallion is the Chariot. The Fortune Fairy. Yo, the Eight of Pentacles again. Damn, we're getting a lot of repeat cards. Well, okay. So, Fairy Stallion and the Chariot. moving in a completely different direction. I feel like a cycle of feeling like you're missing out is coming to an end, and like your luck has changed, and all of the things that you've been working on, all of the ways that you've worked towards bettering yourself. I feel like people are starting to recognize it, right? Like people see you and they see your character, and they honor you, and they don't treat you like you're out to get them, or you know what I mean, like they're not aggressive. I just feel like this amazing energy that honors who you are when you weren't being honored for who you were before, right? Facts. Okay. And I think that's like sense of urgency, is this awareness of the fact that like it's like once you've had fucking homemade food, fast food tastes like shit, you know what I mean? And it's almost like somebody's coming to you with like this fast food mentality, and you're like, I don't what I know what you want me to do with that. You know? The stone. Well, I love it because I feel like, again, it's like we are anchored in who we are, right? And we are coming back to ourselves, and we are being honored for who we are, and we are honoring ourselves, like, and loving ourselves instead of, allowing for that resentment to build up, because I feel like there's just been this idea of like people being resentful, resentful of who we are, and like how dare you be, how dare you claim to be nurturing, how dare you claim to be any of these things, and just like challenging everything that we do and everything that we say, and just battle after battle after battle, you know what I mean? And we crabbed off, like we skirted to the side, we hid away, we found safety, so that we could find ourselves, through like the chaos of all of the storms. I feel like we're just completely exiting that energy entirely, and maybe there's somebody who's in that energy who wants to like pull us back into that energy, but I don't think that they're gonna be very successful cancers, because we's in that good. All right, I love y'all so much. Thank you for spending some time with me. If this video resonates, please give me a like, share, and subscribe, and I will see y'all again soon. Bye.